Yo, how's everyone doing? How's your Sunday been? Just nicking a coffee quickly. Gonna be on for a short while tonight. Work tomorrow, and I'm trying to work on a video. I've done like more of like a full take on this game, a full review. I done my day one recently, which was quite good. Just adjusting my pedals. I let my mate's daughter have a go earlier. She's only 10 years old, and she even managed a 2-minute lap round Donington. So are you better than a 10-year-old? Oh, we've not got much time. We've got to set the car up. We've got to move my telly 2 seconds. Right, we're back in the room. Right, quick setup for this. See if I can turn the telly volume down as well. Trying to get it all done. Right, tyre wise, we're going to drop some pressure, increase some steering rate, increase the stiffness, remove the damping, increase the strength running on a Logitech G920, won't bother with the rack feel, reduce the alignment, give it a bit of load boost, a bit of friction. Boosting the range of feeling. It's all my normal actual, like the game settings are standard. All I do is I change the settings on each car. So we want a bit of toe in, but we don't want too much because we're going to put some toe out on it. We're going to drop the ride height on the front. Reduce the camber on the rear. We're going to go for a little bit of toe out on the rear. Increase the power curve. Let's see if we can't get a lap in. All the pedals still need adjusting. 2 seconds. Started rolling out the pits in neutral, did we? Fair enough. How you doing, Julio?
All clear.
Right, where's my controller? Because I need the pit button. Let's go. Still haven't won one of these races yet, believe it or not. It's just seemingly some lap times I just can't quite get hold of yet. A bit warm for these tyres. Well, I've changed the setup so we mate and his daughter go and go. It's a bit, I haven't got it quite where it was earlier, but here we go. Too late now.
Timing started, so this lap counts. Five minutes remaining.
Lost a little bit of time there. Good run out of there. Looks like we're going to lobby with Josh Boris. Cheers, mate. Tell me you want to race me now. The old curb can catch a slide there sometimes, keep it pinned. Still need a clean lap, well, a better lap than this I think.
One minute left.
That bit of glass there, it cost me.
overdriving and the tyres are overheating, bring them back into the window.
We're all starting back in 7th.
Session over. Checkered flag this lap.
Tough crowd. Didn't quite get a solid, well, we got a good run, but didn't make use of it. Probably the best lap got hindered by Mate in the last corner. Oh no, we've improved still though. Drifted last corner, there you go. I think we drive for dough, we drift for show. How you doing, Racecraft? How you doing, mate? Just jumped in, well, we've got a bit of time. Would have been 31 and a halves there, but we drifted the last bend accidentally. Nice catch though.
Bad luck, mate. Some tough cars out there. We'll need a good game plan for the race.
Yeah, done alright then, but we had the fastest lap was probably slightly spoiled by a Boonel, whatever his name is, probably I think it was. And we ended up drifting that last corner when we were up on the lap by about a third of a second. We managed to hold it. I might just reduce the torque a little. I might also reduce the roll bar a little. Looks like we're starting in the thick of it. Quick sip of coffee.
Good luck, mate. You can do it.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, sorry, mate. Vision of me front end there, but hey, imagine everyone survived. Rough in the middle. We accidentally went down the first, survived the bump, but probably could have made a bit more of that. Lost some rear end on the way in, but the downshift to first didn't help. We've got a bit of a gap, a bit of a safe space. Just keep the pressure up. Throw too much out of that, got the wrong line. run onto the straight. Try and hit a diagonal up the hill. Reduce the incline. Probably do a diagonal the other direction to be fair on that one. Snatch the wheel there. Oh, why don't you just give me a nice little dove tap as well there, mate, eh? We're going to lose ground there, aren't we? There goes Timo. Well, the fight back is on, we've got plenty of time. Place like that, you've always got more to lose than you have to gain, but if you ain't risking it, you might as well go home. Control pad's turned off. Try and turn that back on. Slipstream's minimal. One down. Such a hard turn to actually make a move on. You've got to kind of hope someone makes a mistake and then they don't bump you afterwards like matey. Ho ho ho! Close to that wall. Tyres are getting some bacon up there. Only halfway through.
Halfway done.
Killed my speed on them tyres again. Shouldn't have followed a little bit too early. Stuck in the train. It's getting tight and we're getting to the business end. Just held it. Keep the pressure on.
second in the fight for position. Just get past them as soon as
There's
you
no
can.
back markers there, mate. Thought I was going to lose it then.
That's a back marker ahead, so it's not for position. We need a clean pass.
Have to give the racing room. Not fair otherwise it'll... Oh. Oh. We got nudged out. Oh well. Alright, look, we got nudged out and then we got to stay below 49. Alright, like that is it. I know it sounds quitty, but the length gap between the races, it might be worth jumping straight into another one. Otherwise it'd be a 20-minute race. We might be lucky. There we go, look, 1 minute left. That's unlucky then. Good racing, it's close. He's going to push it, I'm going to push it. It is what it is. But good racing, you can see how tough it is. This is Division 3 now. I started in Division 2. They got relegated straight away. I think I'd won one, polled one, started one, polled one and won one, and then I found myself in Division 3 after being in Division 2. So, don't know how that works. But then we haven't won any since that, I must admit. So Division 3 doesn't feel much different to Division 2 at the moment. I imagine it'll sort itself out as time goes on. People will drop down slightly. You know, or the ones that will drop all the way and the ones that won't, the ones that will climb. So hopefully we'll get there. We've got some speed, but we've got speed to find. We're at that level where I'd say most of the kind of fast racers are, and then you've got that little bit of alien speed pushing ahead of into the 29s and the 28-second laps. We've got 32 registered players in this one, so it could be a full lobby. How's everyone else doing on their Sunday though? Everyone alright? What do you think of Lando Norris's championship win? Glad to see he got it. Almost thought he was going to throw it away. I thought Piastri looked strong, but through the season, Verstappen obviously finished strong, and he always will, but Lando, you know, he eventually got there. Pulled it out of the bag, that's job done. Hopefully, you know, you can relax a bit once you get your first one done and not have to push so hard. No, I think he's a too hard a pusher anyway. He's fairly good, but I think sometimes he pushes at the wrong time. You know, like me, we're all guilty of it. You know, positions in front seem like dangling carrots, so it's difficult not to chase them. But he didn't slip off the Rainbow Road, did he? He held it to the end. He almost threw it away last race with the decisions. I'm surprised they didn't, like, you know, pit Lando and keep Piastri out, seeing that everyone else pitted. I know it's hindsight, but you'd at least split the decision. Try harder tyres, see if we can get a little bit more speed, but I'll be worried. Excuse me, I'll be worried about the wear. Let's try a bit of caster, see if that improves anything.
Hammer down now.
It's a shame really that jumping out early gets you into the next race. Really you should be able to finish one and jump into another one, even if it's a different class, but it just doesn't seem to work that way.
Timing started, so this lap counts.
Slide. I'd say that's why we turn the dampening down.
Fastest car in the session. Five minutes left. 1 minute left. Check and flag this lap. Wrap it up.
No, you can't blame him. He come unstuck. Can't blame him. See if we can load this up. I think I downloaded one of them ones on the store. I haven't tried them yet. Is that it there? Okay. Well, it's different. We'll give it a go. So that was my setup we done there. I can't remember what lap time did we get in the end. 6th place with a 1:31.4. Not a bad lap time.
Corley's over, mate. Wish
front.
that had panned out a little better for us.
Yeah, 6th place, 1:31.4. Not too bad. Tight up the front. A little bit of gap to the guy behind, but hopefully we get off to a clean start, and we'll try and make his lap and see if we try and make his tune. This is the one that's available on the if you go to downloadable content, it's got tunes on there, so this was one that was on there. Haven't tried it yet, but let's give it a go. Trust me, I love the racing on this game, to be fair. This, I can't wait, hopefully next week, is the Porsche 964s, because they're a great class. Racing the other night around mid-Ohio with the chicane, awesome track for them cars as well. Zolder's great. GT3s feel good, GT4s feel good. Some better than others. Chili Soup, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you, buddy. We'll head down in a second. Let's go. Oh, you know what I needed as well? Less fuel. Keep forgetting to do that. Don't know how much it means. It'd be nice to have some lap delta information, like take the fuel down, see what the improvement would be, change tyre compound, see what the improvement would be, even change some of the setup, you know, see what the delta would show you, what the AI thinks it's capable of with that tune and that level of grip. Go. Perfect launch. For some reason my force feedback's not on. Sound mate. Force feedback's not on, don't know why. Oh no, it's because of his, it's a tune, isn't it? Just loose. very loose. A lot of oversteer on the cold tyres. See what it's like when it warms up. Oh, hello. It's got the slow input as well, to just go down to. I think the slower input's going to make it harder to catch the mistakes. Might try a hybrid of this next. Put some of my force feedback settings into it. See what I mean? I knew it was going to be tricky. Oh, my bad. That was my bad. Right, I'll be honest, that setup didn't feel as good as mine, but there were some elements that felt alright. Yeah, it's interesting to see what it feels like when you jump back onto old games, isn't it, Racecraft? Like, you know, you compare them, but then when you go back, what does it feel like if you've spent a bit of time? I'll change the setting on that next time. Let's see what's knocking around in the social lobbies for now then. Nothing with any major numbers. Group C derby. GT3 Spa, 2 people. All password protected. Obviously he's expecting 20 others. A lot of partially filled lobbies. And look, you've got Canadian Tire with 1 person in there on the socials. I want to get racing. Do we join one or set one up? Multi-class, Group C, GT3, GT4. You go on then. Password protected. Must be a league of all private fun. Let's just change some settings. Let's just see if anyone fancies a bit of this. Attempted to jump in, but we were on 7 cans, got 3 left. Wait until you've done them other 3, mate. I mean, if you can still race after 7 cans, that's commendable anyway. Geronimo's in. Let's try the Porsche. We do like the Porsche and the GT4s, feels good. How's everyone else's Sunday been though? Good? What have we been up to? Football? Formula 1? Chilling? Racing? Well, no one else is tempted yet. Geronimo changed the car and got an extra 4 on his ping for it. The thing with lobbies at the moment, it's like hard to feel. I've said it before, you jump into some of the field ones and they don't start. Quick check or something while we wait. What does anyone else want to see? Does anyone want to see any of the career mode or anything? What we got? Yeah, I like Max, to be fair. I like all of them. They all have their pros and their cons, don't they? I think he's a good driver. He's fast. He's aggressive. Sometimes slightly too, but it's better that other drivers fear you, especially if you're going for championships. It's the way it is. No joiners. The only thing I'd say as well is it doesn't allow you to reconfigure the lobby once you're in there. You can't change the track, change the cars. When you come out, it's the same race, where you have to close the lobby and start again, which is pretty, surely that's like staple, isn't it? If you're going to set up a lobby and get 20 people in, you might want to be able to change the race after you finish one. I'm going to jump out and see if anything else is filling up, because I'd rather race more than less. Multi-class Panorama's locked. Multi-class Derby isn't. 8 people, Donington. It's a short one. Oof. It's going to be tough. Jump in, Tim. It'll be interesting to see how the different cars stack up here if it's clean. 100% agree chili soup is a dying breed. Like all males like that, you're generally described as toxic nowadays. You know. I think there's less real men than there is rhinos now. Yeah, jump in. Oh, hopefully you made it. Seven cans through the last chicane of Donington will be fun. Right, vehicle setup. We're going to go soft. We're going to drop the tyre pressure a smidge. Increase the steering rate, increase the stiffness. Remove the damping. Strength up. Alignment boost down. We're going to help us catch the drifts. Load boost 0.3. Friction 0.5. 1.2, 1.5 and 1.5. Can't have any more aero than that. Gone for a bit of toe, so hopefully we're going to use the roll bar on the slightly softer rear tyres to catch ourselves. Maybe 30 is the way to go with that. And we're good to go. Let that guy come around. On a lap.
On the clock, mate. Full set this lap.
Right, a little bit too much oversteer there still. Right, we are suffering a little bit there.
Hammer down now. One minute left in the session.
Still feels a little bit. That's all we can try. How you doing, Carrie? How you doing, mate? Yeah, I was in the lobby. Oh, I was in the lobby with Boris earlier.
Not ideal, mate. There's going to be a mess in front of us. Hope you're ready for it.
Bumped. I think I was chasing third at the time. Something like that. I think I got round him on the outside and then he bumped me. It's alright. It is what it is. Found this one tricky in this car, but we're going to give it a go. It's multi-class here. Oh, nice turnaround. Whoa. They'll change directions, catch me out on this car. don't know what it is with that corner, just cannot make it stick at all. That's better. Oh, look, too much. Too much. Need a bit more time to dial this one in. That rear tyre's not helping me. I think being on softs isn't helping me. Look, that rear tyre, that rear is the one giving way at the moment, that's the problem. Those softs do feel lethal. Even off that curb, he wants to split me.
Halfway through the race, keep it up.
Just trying to get it to cool down. Coming down slowly. That ruined it.
Blue flag, mate, let him past. That's better.
just can't lean on that rear left at all. Which is a shame because everything's blooming right hand turn. Oh, he's off. Of course there was. Oh, even that didn't like it. The exit. Oh. So I tried to go a bit wider and bring it in. And that rear left just hot enough to cook an egg on. Take 2 minutes. Just got there. Try to use it on the slow corner. That's the end of a grueling race. I think it's a bit tough on the old bit tough on the soft tyre, I think. Yeah, stream earlier was actually right. I had a couple of good races. Yeah, I'll jump in with the next one. I'll let you know which one we're jumping into. What would you like to do? Chili soup. You do MX5s, you want to jump in a social lobby?
Stuck with it to the end. Next time we know how to shave a few tenths off every lap.
Oh, there we go. At least that's race to the back dashboard done. I must admit, I haven't got too much longer tonight, but we'll see what's running. How was your Sunday carry though? All good? GT3's older, and there looks good. Yep, looks like it's going to be GT3's rounds older, perhaps. That's what I'm jumping into, Tim. Oh no, oh cool. There's also a... oh, Tim's done that one, has he? Go on then, I'll jump in that. So 964 trophy round Lexington to finish. Be nice. I like the Porsches. This old Porsche's really good. Yeah, we're in that now. There you go. 964s round Lexington with the chicane. Geronimo's lobby. Oh no, looks like it's my lobby for some reason. Go for a bit of ginger power. Yeah, my day's been okay. Mother-in-law landed yesterday, so enjoying time with her grandson. But yeah, it's been good. Been busy. Just been sorting out another sort of review video on this, my 7-day take on it. Mainly from a console perspective. You know, there's a thick crowd of games on PC that you can choose from, so it's a lot difficult to contend. Oh, Scotty Bass is in. Good man. He's fast. I'd suggest he'll probably win in this. Unless he's never done this track before and he's blindfolded. Anyone wants to jump in? Yeah, I thought the last review was good. I've just gone a little bit more, I suppose, a little bit more in depth. I was going to do a little bit of a tuning one, maybe with a little bit of the sort of wheel setup, because I think turning the damping off. I mean, some cars are a bit hairy with the damping off, especially like the GTOs and the Group 5s. Still drivable, but I definitely think you can catch more with the damping off. The more damping you got, the more it seems to lock you out. Same as if you don't have the right steering rate, it also takes too long to get the input to catch it. 1.5 seems to be the sweet spot. 2.0 is a bit too aggressive. You could probably go slightly down for 1.5, but because you can overcook them front tyres, but you can also catch a lot, which on tracks like Canadian Tire and things like that does help, even on this track. And he's the last one, and he's the last soul. I haven't even touched Ren Sports since this came out. I haven't touched anything, to be fair. I've really enjoyed playing it. Really enjoyed jumping in my seat. Enjoyed streaming in the evening. The racing's good. Do get the odd bump and scrape, but that's to be expected. We'll ready this up. We'll have some more drawing. Give him 50 seconds. I might stop the count and start it again. Hey, just me. How you doing? Well, you took the rotation down to 600, yeah? Yeah, that's where I have it, Carrie. Same. Right in the middle of that. I've also fiddled with some of the other settings, so on the page just below that, or the little bit box just below that with your low frequency and high frequency. Oh, Blitzkrieg's in here. Blitzkrieg's in here. Good to see you, mate. He's in the race, maybe in the lobby. How you doing? How's your weekend been? How's New Zealand? My brother's out there next year. I'm half tempted to try and get out there, I must admit. See if I can get the time and the finances. Yeah, so I've been putting the strength up to 1.5, although I'm on a G920, so it is less. Alignment boost we take down a little bit more. Low boost we put up a smidge. Friction we put up a smidge. Yeah, I might do a video just explaining these in sort of layman terms. Controller on. This track with the chicane's excellent. I really like it. I don't know why Forza's got it, but doesn't use it. We're losing it again. Oh, we just got hooked up on the curb.
5 minutes to the end.
Down the steering wheel. Nope, not catching that. We're not catching that.
Hammer down now. Session over. Check and flag this lap. Still P2 though, makes our life easier for the race.
Whoa. Heading Hellcat. Yeah, well done to Nando Nice. I said that at the beginning, mate. Fair play to him. Another British champion, and you know, could relax and mature as a driver a bit more now after that. Yeah, I use the load boost. I use the low frequency as the high frequency. I give a boost, but I'm only on a G920, so it needs a little bit of help. Only got a smidge of low boost on there. Load boost. Try a bit of caster, you never know. Can't hold on to it now. What is the problem? Can't push it too hard. No, it's just what's going on.
quickest lap of the session.
Pull that one. Line. Have some fun. Let's get some good laps in then. Oh, drift that rear end. Tyres cool down a little bit anyway. I like it, right? Some fun racing there, to be fair. See if we can get a lap down for the finish then. Right, test the track limits on the last lap. So nothing left to race for. Test the track limits.
Just one more lap to go. This back mark in front isn't in contention, so pass them now.
All done cleaner. Fastest first sector. Driving it like I stole it. Fastest lap.
You've got the fastest lap right now. Nice work.
138.4. No, 138. No, 137.1. Sorry. I was looking at the white line. 137.1 to finish, not too bad at all. I was catching him up at the end. Yeah, I pushed that last lap. To be fair, old Scott A is normally quite fast, old Baz. Raced him a couple of times, seen him in the lobbies. Don't know him yet, but I'm sure he's a nice chap. That's the ball. What, Tyrone who can't push the door the right way? Yeah, that's alright then, wasn't it? I got up the inside and that bit of grass caught me as I put on the brakes. I just made sure I went right and not left, although I still ended up coming left a little bit. Yeah, it was good going, good fun. I hit a nice lap on that last one. Yeah, good to see you though, Devil King.
That's a podium, mate. Great drive.
Well, we've still got a podium. Well, DQ for old Scotty. What happened there? What happened there? Well, if I have time to make it into one more MX5 race, I might do it. If not, I'll probably go off because I've got a couple of things I've got to do as well. And we're back into work on Monday. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, my tyres always overheat round there. I do drop the pressure and drop the camber a little bit, which helps, but I'm still a bit too aggressive. Only because I like it. No, nothing. Not a sausage. One thing I did want a quick go of. One of these I was looking at earlier, I can't remember which one it was though. That Derby and the Saline, I haven't done that yet. What happened there? I went back. Wouldn't let me go back. And it's still stuck in there. There you go. I'm just having a little look through, seeing what some of these are. The fetching stats is just long. Oh, we had a look on that one yesterday, we were doing alright. We're having a quick finish on this. This is quite good. 992 is a bit of a beast. Yeah, I love the MX-5. I think the MX-5 racing is really close. Same with that Porsche 964 stuff. Although I will say the balance of performance on the other classes is really good. Like, you know, there's some cars that are a little bit more undrivable than others in a sense. Like, some are easier to drive, and it depends what track you want, I suppose. But it's not like you've got to go and look up what the meta is and then break the tune. You know, I do find it's pretty good performance out of the box. I haven't seen any overall metas yet. Give it a bit of arrow. Right, let's see what this goes like. This is one of the factory driver programs, so it's kind of like the only sort of time trial ones you get, I suppose. You can't seem to jump into anything, you just do a time trial. Oh, my controller's off, therefore I can't turn my limiter off. Or we haven't got good sound. Coming on. I will say this track's another one with some track exploit issues, I suppose, but to get on the leaderboards, you're going to have to use them. Went through there a little bit hot on those, but I'm gonna just give it a bit of toe in. Leave that on the toe out. See if that makes it worse or better. On the brakes at least.
Clear of pit lane.
rough. Traction control ABS. I'll get a bit of heat now though. I don't think I've got soft tyres on, have I? No, hards. Oh, it's just hards. No excuse then.
Hammer down now.
I don't set the track limits, I'm afraid. On a time trial, you're going to have to do what they do. Oh, stepped on the gas a little bit early there. Still need another lap to just run these tyres up, I think. Oh, that'll help. That'll help. There you go, starting to feel more grip. Starting to feel better. Starting to feel better. let's go one more time, see if we can do it. Bit late there. Right, we're going to go one more time then. So I can get this. And it's a shame to waste warm tyres. Almost thought I held that then. Let's go. One hot tyre to contend with. We tried to keep it pinned, but we couldn't. It's a great track, Zolder. I would like to see more of the tracks like from Europe in here, Sandford and things like that. Even some more tracks from everywhere, to be honest. We failed. We failed miserably. I did catch some of the Formula 1 race today, Hellcat, but I was also so busy with Daddy Daycare, so it was tricky. I quite like most of the tracks, Carrie, but like Zolder, I think's a good fun one there. I quite like the one we just done a minute ago. What was it? Mid-Ohio with the chicanes, really good. Reminds me a bit like a go-kart track, a bit like Rye House. It's got an element of that with that chicane in it. Well, else? I love Bathurst. Canadian Tyres really good as well. I do like the ones that you don't see often, you know. The Canadian Tyres, Zolder, Bathurst is great, Killarney's great. I haven't done Killarney much on here, to be honest, but that'll come round in the old races, no doubt. And there's nothing. Look, just on the off chance, I thought I'd see if there's anything to jump into, and there isn't. Yeah, more tracks wouldn't hurt. Yeah, some more content. I tell you what, I did notice today though, as a strange thing, is like obviously what was the price of the game was 67, was it, and 87.99 thereabouts if they're in the UK. Well, obviously on day one for your 67 quid, you got the Praga, obviously, and Where is it? What's that? Vehicles. So you already had the GT Decade pack and the Praga from getting it in day one, right? And then this pack was £3. I suppose it's because you've got the other packs that are coming, I suppose, and they'll be a little bit dearer. But that was only like £3 or £4. So I wonder how many updates are coming for you extra £20, is what I was wondering. There wants to be at least 4. I know you've got the Japanese GT 500 pack coming. I'm trying to think, there's another one, I'm sure. Isn't there old touring cars coming as well? I think. There's 2 more of those. Le Mans is coming as well, I think. I suppose that's 4 things, but, you know. Yeah, so I've done the £67 version and then added a Group 5 Revival. Then obviously got the other 2 from day one, so I mean, I'll fill up with content at the moment. Be interesting to see when the next ones drop and what drops next in regards to how much they polish up some of the cars. Because I will say I do like the GTOs and I do like the Group 5, but especially in the cockpit and everything, they are a little bit more wavy and a little bit more hard to manage. And I would say obviously there's cars on here that are good, so the system's there to get the cars running good. I get they want to get some sort of classic feel to it, but I do think they'll get honed in a little bit to be a bit more, well, like an old version of a GT3, because, you know, don't get me wrong, I presume they're hairy, but the hairiness is going to come from the turbo boost more than anything else. I imagine they're also quite capable on a set of slicks. I like the idea of touring car. You know, one of my favourite racing games starting out was Tokka Touring. You know, again, there's so many UK tracks you could have from that game alone on here. You know, and I imagine it's the same for Germany and the same for everywhere. That's one thing I do like about ACC is you can pretty much hold a British Championship and a German Championship and the likes. And that's what I think you should want in here. You know, even with the league system, it'd be nice if maybe you all done your local ones as a tournament, and then the winners of that, or the people who qualify, go through to do a international one with all the tracks, you know. Doesn't have to be the only one, it could be another one though, couldn't it? You know, like Gran Turismo drop a few of their championships, and I think that's, you know, really good. A really good bit of content on there. So, yeah, there's stuff they can learn, there's stuff they can do. I will cover more things that I think are missing from the game and more of the bugs than I did in my last review with my next one, just to sort of see how it lands. I'll check to see if there's any more update news. But yeah, that's me for now, guys. Take care. It's been fun. Like Glastonbury, it's been intense. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.